Know that you never stand alone, especially now. You are a Forrester.
You know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
Yes, Your Grace.
There's a long and sordid history of hostility between the Forresters and House Bolton's loyal bannermen, the White Hills. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
These are hard times, and the only way to solve our problems is with iron and steel.
What you do will have repercussions. Your family will be at risk, no matter where they might be.
Our house will not fall.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. This is going to be my breakdown of the new Telltale footage for Game of Thrones. Remember, the game is being released tonight at midnight. I'll continue to give away a copy of the game every week until we find something better to give away. So all you have to do to enter that is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. It picks up right after Season 3. That's why we hear Ramsay Bolton being called Ramsay Snow. Roose Bolton didn't legitimize him till Season 4 of the show. I've seen this game is supposed to span to Season 5, so we will see Season 4 stuff in future episodes of the game when they release it next year. Remember, there'll be 6 episodes total. This wonderful portrait is of our protagonist, House Forrester. Starting on the left, let's do a little roll call. This is Asher Forrester, exiled son, currently living in Essos. Might be fighting with the Golden Company, since they're fairly notable for employing disgraced lords from Westeros, as well as noble-born bastards. To the right is Talia Forrester. She's the second eldest daughter, fairly musically inclined. Next to her is her twin, Ethan Forrester. I'm going to go ahead and say that they're probably not getting down on the twincest like Jaime and Cersei. Slightly less creepy twins, but they're both very musically inclined. He's also listed as being very academic, so think of him as having a lot of Tyrion in him. Very bookish, like very well read. Then to the right is the eldest daughter, Mira Forrester. She is currently one of Marjorie Tyrell's handmaidens down in King's Landing. Next to her is her mother, Lady Alyssa Forrester. She's from House Branfield, and she's being described as like a cross between Sansa and Catelyn Stark. Then to the right is Ryan Forrester, youngest to the house. There's not really a lot listed about him. Then to the right is the Lord of the house, Lord Gregor Forrester. He's like our Ned Stark. Hopefully he will not also get his head chopped off. And then finally, the last one to the right is Roderick Forrester, his oldest son. Basically the Robb Stark. Prominent military background, very proper and true to his family, unlike his younger brother who was exiled. So now we get some better shots of King's Landing as it relates to the game. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time here in the gameplay, like most of it takes place up in Deepwood Motte. But like I said, their eldest daughter is a handmaiden to Marjorie, so Marjorie gets involved with their cause. Cersei backing their chief rivals, House Whitehill. And just to explain the relationships, House Whitehill is sworn to House Bolton. Obviously, now we know they're kind of creepy, fairly antagonistic to the Starks. The protagonists, House Forrester, they're sworn to House Glover, which is sworn to House Stark. But really, it's like Whitehill versus Forrester. And you have like these other major houses kind of swirling in the background. Remember what Littlefinger said, everyone in King's Landing is a liar. So Marjorie, definitely playing the Game of Thrones too. Although I think she is a fairly good character compared to Cersei. Like she has good intentions, whereas Cersei really just wants power. This next sequence in the trailer just explains the relationship between the Whitehills and the Forresters. This group of people, these are the Whitehills. Here we find out how Ramsay gets involved. As we know, Roose Bolton kind of left him in charge. This person he's torturing here, that's not Theon, or Reek, however you want to think about him. He's got him in a basement somewhere. Remember, this is the end of Season 3. He spent all of Season 3 torturing Theon. Season 4 kind of begins with him in the Reek persona. We'll see a whole lot of Ramsay and the actor that plays him, like he's voicing the character in the game, just like the actress that plays Marjorie and the actress that plays Cersei, you know, Natalie Dormer, even Peter Dinklage, all voicing their characters, which is actually pretty cool. So Ramsay Snow, gonna be kind of like the Joker character, you know, like Batman's Joker of the game. So when he says the only way to solve our problems is with iron and steel, this is actually their master at arms. His name is Royland de Gore. So Tyrion talks about them possibly losing their claim on the ironwood. Ironwood's just used for weapons, making armor. It's just really, really, really strong wood. So it's just a really valuable resource. It's like the Lannisters' gold mines to them. The only thing we don't know right now is what it is that Cersei asked them to do. Presumably it's fight in the War of the Five Kings, because it's still kind of going on. I mean, the Red Wedding threw a lot of water on the flames, but just as the Starks are kind of dying down, the Boltons start to rise up. There's still a lot of battles to be fought. That'll all be explained in the beginning of the game though. So that last Ramsay Snow line, lovely pile of timber, just talking about the idea of the Boltons taking control of the Ironwood. It's the same deal with what happened on the show, with them, slowly taking control of the North. That's actually still playing out in Season 5. Like, we're going to see that continue into Season 5 of the show. So just generally, I'll say the thing that I'm really most excited about is just having a narrative Game of Thrones game. Like, one that's kind of driven by the books and the show, but is like side material. George R. Martin said that it's basically stuff that he did not explore in the books or wasn't intending to explore, so it's additive. Think of it as just expanding the universe just a little bit more, but it is canon. Presumably, if it's really successful, they'll do a season 2 after the 6 episodes they release next year. It's the same with the Walking Dead game. Like a new season released every year with the number of episodes per year. I'm going to start doing gameplay tonight when they release it. I think it's around midnight is when Steam starts selling it, so you should be able to buy it then. You might still be able to get the discount on it. It's selling for like $25. Normally it's like $30. Congratulations to this week's giveaway winner, Steve Sunny. You win a copy of the game. Just message me on my channel for details. I'll just need some contact info so I can get you your copy. I'll be streaming the first couple of games on this channel, on my Emergency Awesome channel, and then I'll start moving the gameplay to my game channel. That's just called Charlie Streams. There's links for that in the description, so be sure to subscribe everywhere that you want to get videos for that. If you're not subscribed here, you're not subscribed to my game channel. Just in terms of like future episodes, usually it's like every 2 months or so when they get a new episode. Around this time next year is when you should expect season 2 of the game, unless there's some sort of delay in development. If you do have any specific requests for like the gameplay videos I do or the videos I do for the video game specifically, please leave them in the comments. Just a quick reminder, new mobile links up here if you're on your mobile phone or on your tablet. It's the same as the links that I had over here. But click here for my breakdown of the Season 5 viral trailer, for Season 5 of the show that is, and click here for all my other Game of Thrones bonus videos. Thank you so much for watching, so let's all high five. I will see you guys tonight.